If the home is meant to be our sanctuary, then why do so many families still experience constant arguments, unexplained illnesses, restless sleep, or even financial setbacks inside the very place that should be protecting them? The truth is, negative energy doesn't always need something dramatic to enter your home. Sometimes it slips in quietly through the most ordinary objects. A cracked mirror in the corner, a charm you bought online without knowing its origin, or even a sentimental gift from someone you no longer speak to. These seemingly harmless items can slowly disturb the flow of qi, opening invisible doors for misfortune to walk right in. Hello and welcome. My name is Master Shou, a Feng Shui expert with over 20 years of experience bringing the wisdom of traditional Feng Shui into modern living. Before we continue, take a moment to type in the comments. I choose to protect my home from negative energy. That simple intention already sets the energy in your favor. Many people believe that a clean, tidy, and well-decorated house guarantees peace. But have you ever wondered why, even in beautiful homes, people still suffer from tension, sleepless nights, or strange feelings of unease? The answer is often not outside. It's hidden in plain sight, within the very objects you've chosen to keep around you. In today's teaching, I will reveal specific items that, no matter how pretty, sacred, or sentimental they may seem, could be quietly blocking your health, harmony, and prosperity. Stay with me until the end, because some of these items are surprisingly common, even in homes that look perfect on the surface. By the time we finish, you'll know exactly what to look out for, how to recognize the warning signs of blocked energy, and what simple steps you can take to restore balance and protect your household. In Feng Shui, no object is ever truly neutral. Every single thing you bring into your home, whether it's a mirror, a piece of furniture, a gift, or even a small trinket, carries an energetic imprint. And that energy doesn't just sit there. It interacts with the natural flow of qi, the life force that fills your space. Some objects amplify light, warmth, and harmony, but others carry a much heavier vibration. Depending on their history, where they came from, how they were used, or how long they've been sitting untouched, they can become silent disruptors, slowly draining the life energy of your home. Think about it. A necklace exchanged during a painful breakup, a chair once kept in a hospital room, a mirror taken from a house where sorrow lingered. These items don't just remind you of the past. They hold the past. And when that past is heavy, the energy doesn't fade, it spreads. That's why you can sometimes walk into a room and instantly feel uneasy, as if the air itself has thickened, or why your nights grow restless with strange dreams. Maybe family members argue more than usual, pets avoid certain corners, or children cry whenever they pass through one spot in the house. These aren't coincidences, they are warning signals, your home's way of telling you that something inside is out of balance. And here's the most dangerous part. The longer these objects stay, the more normal their effects begin to feel. Misfortune seeps in quietly until conflict, illness, or exhaustion seem like part of everyday life. But you are not powerless. Feng Shui teaches us that once you recognize these signs, you can take back control by identifying the exact objects that are feeding negative energy. So stay with me now, because I'm about to reveal the specific items you should never keep in your home. And I promise, some of them are so common you might be shocked to realize you already have them around you. Now that you understand how energy hides within everyday items, let's uncover the most dangerous culprits. And listen carefully, because these are not rare or exotic things. In fact, almost every home I've visited in the last 20 years had at least one of them sitting quietly inside, silently shaping the family's health, mood, and even fortune. I want you to pay very close attention, because what I'm about to share may surprise you. Some of these objects look harmless, even beautiful. But in Feng Shui, they act like open doors, doors that allow negativity to walk straight into your home. Number 1. charms and amulets of unknown origin. They might look sacred, mysterious, even protective. But if you don't know their exact origin or purpose, they are dangerous. Some talismans were never designed to bring wealth or luck. Instead, they were used to trap wandering spirits or bind energy. Placing one in your home without understanding it is like switching on a radio tower that you cannot control. You have no idea what frequencies it's calling in or what might answer. If you've ever picked up a charm just because it looked powerful, type yes in the comments. You may be shocked by how common this mistake is. Number 2. Statues with aggressive or distorted features. Demonic faces, wrathful gods, twisted figures with sharp, hostile expressions. Some people buy them for decoration, thinking they look unique or exotic. But the truth is, these statues radiate constant aggression into your home. Imagine inviting a heavily armed guard to stand in your dining room. Would you or your children ever feel relaxed at the dinner table? Of course not. That's the same energy these statues bring. And remember, what belongs outside temples or sacred grounds doesn't belong inside a family home. Number 3. Old mirrors, broken mirrors, or mirrors from other homes. Mirrors are one of the most powerful objects in Feng Shui. They don't just reflect your image, they reflect energy. A cracked or broken mirror creates fractured, chaotic vibrations like a spiritual wound inside your space. An old mirror that once belonged to someone else carries their imprint, their emotions, their health, even their suffering. Have you ever looked into a secondhand mirror and felt a strange chill? That's not your imagination. It's the echo of someone else's life. Number 4. Dead branches, rotting wood, or artificial flowers that are falling apart. These objects symbolize lifelessness. Once they may have carried beauty, but now their energy has stopped flowing. Instead of adding life, they drain it. Think of a dried-up riverbed in the middle of your living room. There is no movement, no vitality, only stagnation. And over time, that stillness creeps into you. Your mood becomes heavy. Your energy dulls. Even your health may weaken. If you are keeping these items for decoration, ask yourself, are they really beautifying your home, or are they quietly suffocating it? Number 5. Gifts from broken relationships or unresolved conflicts. These are the silent anchors of emotional pain. A necklace from an ex-partner. A book from a friend who betrayed you. A scarf from someone you no longer trust. Every time you see these objects, even for just a second, they stir fragments of sadness, anger, or disappointment. The residue of those emotions doesn't fade, it lingers, pulling down your energy day after day. If you're still holding on to these reminders, it may be time to ask yourself, are you keeping the object, or is the object keeping you trapped in the past? Number 6. Objects connected with death. This is the most dangerous of all. Beds, chairs, or furniture from hospitals, funeral homes, or houses where someone passed away carry a heavy, unshakable imprint of sorrow. These objects don't just sit quietly, they slowly leak grief, loss, and shadow into your living space. And once that energy settles, it can disturb your sleep, weaken your health, and even block opportunities from flowing into your life. I've seen families unknowingly suffer for years simply because they inherited a piece of furniture from a place of tragedy. Each of these 6 categories may look harmless on the surface, but energetically, they are anything but. If you recognize even one of them in your home, consider this your warning. They are not just objects, they are invitations. And the kind of energy they invite in is not the kind you want around your loved ones. So take a moment, look around your home with fresh eyes, and if you find any of these items, it's time to let them go. How do you know if these objects have already begun to affect your space? The truth is, your home always tells you, if you learn how to listen. At first, the signs are subtle. You step into a room and the air feels strangely heavy, as if an invisible weight has settled there. You sit down to rest, but instead of feeling refreshed, you feel drained. Maybe you catch yourself feeling restless, anxious, or irritated, and you can't explain why. Then the signs grow louder. Your sleep becomes broken, tossing, turning, waking suddenly in the middle of the night, haunted by strange dreams. Small illnesses begin to repeat themselves. Headaches, fatigue, colds that keep coming back with no clear cause. And it doesn't stop with you. The energy of a home touches everyone. Arguments spark more easily. Misunderstandings linger. The warmth between family members begins to fade. Children may cling to you or refuse to enter certain corners. Pets may bark at empty spaces or avoid rooms they once loved. Even your plants, living witnesses of energy, begin to wilt despite your care. These are not coincidences. They are the whispers of your home, subtle warnings that negative energy has taken root. Ignore them too long, and those whispers harden into silence. A silence that presses down on your health, your wealth, and even the love within your family. Have you ever walked into a room and instantly felt something was off? If yes, type "I have felt it" in the comments. You are not alone. Many people experience it without realizing why. But here's the hope you need to hold on to. Energy is never permanent. Just as it can become blocked, it can also be cleansed, renewed, and restored. And the moment you recognize the signs, you've already taken the first step toward changing them. Stay with me, because next I'll reveal how to begin the cleansing process. Simple but powerful steps to release stagnant energy and invite harmony back into your home. So how do you cleanse and restore your home's energy once you've recognized the signs? The good news is, it doesn't require complicated rituals or expensive tools. In Feng Shui, the most powerful remedies are often the simplest, because true healing comes from balance, not from fear. Step 1. Open your space. Start in the daytime when sunlight is strongest. Open every window and door. Let fresh air sweep through your rooms, carrying out stagnant energy and inviting in something new. Sunlight is nature's most powerful purifier. It burns away what is heavy and restores what is light. Step 2. Release the objects that no longer serve you. Handle them gently, as if saying goodbye to something that has completed its purpose. You don't need anger, fear, or panic, just intention. Place broken, lifeless, or emotionally heavy items outside your home. If they must be discarded, do it respectfully. If they can be cleansed, set them aside for that process. Step 3. Purify the energy. This isn't just about dusting and sweeping. Use natural elements. Burn a little gentle incense, not thick smoke, but a light fragrance that uplifts. Play soft, sustained sounds, wind chimes, bells, or even calming music. High, pure tones help unstick energy and set it flowing again. If possible, leave objects under sunlight for a few hours, or place a clear quartz crystal at the center of your home to stabilize the flow. Step 4. Recharge the space. After cleansing, don't leave your home empty of energy. Fill it with life, fresh flowers, vibrant plants, essential oils like lavender or peppermint. These are not just decorations, they're carriers of vitality. Each one reintroduces qi, reminding your home that it is alive. Step 5. Anchor your own intention. More important than any object is the energy you bring. As you clean, stay calm, breathe deeply, and silently affirm, I release what no longer serves me. I welcome peace, health, and harmony into this space. If you want to make this powerful, write it in the comments right now. I choose to cleanse my home with peace and light. Saying it out loud anchors the intention even more. Remember, a home doesn't need to be filled with expensive things to protect you. What it needs is flow, clean, balanced, living energy. When you create that, your space becomes more than four walls. It becomes a sanctuary where health, prosperity, and love naturally grow. Your home is more than a place to sleep. It's the container of your energy, your health, your relationships, and even your destiny. When the energy flows freely, life feels lighter, opportunities open, and love deepens. But when it's blocked, the effects touch every corner of your life. The best news? You are never powerless. With awareness and a few simple but intentional steps, you can transform your home into the sanctuary it was always meant to be. A space that protects you, uplifts you, and supports the future you want to create. If today's teaching has opened your eyes, write in the comments, "I choose harmony for my home." That small action begins the shift. And if you want your loved ones to live in peace and protection too, share this video. You never know whose life you might be changing. Finally, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you'll never miss the next teaching. Each lesson is another key to unlocking balance, prosperity, and lasting peace in your life. Until next time, remember this: your home listens to you. Fill it with clarity, fill it with light, and it will give back to you in ways far greater than you can imagine.